Hello and welcome back to Live Alive Prehistory. What's on our agenda today? Feed Beru because she needs food. We can actually give her any items here and each one will elicit a different response. Mostly those type of items she'll just shake her head at, but there are some items that get her to have different responses, which we won't exactly go over here, but I suggest giving her whatever you have on hand and see what happens. There is a dead caveman. Bro. We need to get outside into the hunting field. Which everything seems perfectly normal here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Real combat hours. Oh yeah, that was an enemy, by the way. But we got a haunch of meat. So now that we've got the meat, we can go back to Beru. But you might want to grind levels here, as something is coming up soon. Just saying. Also, I apologize for the screen tear. It's particularly bad today. What the heck? Oh, a mammoth calf! A mammoth calf! These mammoth calves got a lot of HP, but they're weak to Bang Bash. So, really not a lot of HP. So you have the Fury Knife. We're at level 3. And we learned a new ability! Yes, leveling up can gain you new abilities. This level we learned Stench Poot, which is exactly what it sounds like. This, when I said that this chapter was raunchy, I meant it in the toilet humor way too, because they love to do that in this chapter. More mammoth calves, oh my gosh, they're so cute! We get to see our first healing ability as well. Abilities can also heal and gain status effects that are positive. Stat upgrades. But they're still no match to Bang Bash, unfortunately. Unlike in most RPGs, there's no penalty for using the same move over and over again in this game. So feel free to use whichever moves that you want to over and over again, especially the ones that are effective, like Bang Bash. Now there's no specific level we have to get to right now, unlike later in the story where we'll have to get to a certain level. But right now, we just want to kind of see what we can get to. Just a couple more levels or so. We're not getting very good enemies out here though. Let's try our new ability. It has a charge time. This is our first charge time move. If you see you select an ability and it has the red gauge, it takes a while to charge. I want to go to a place. It will select both enemies. It'll take a while to charge. It did good. And it poisons. It poisoned the enemy. So we leveled up. And learned poop throw. Yup. Yup. It's a very important ability for later. Because it turns the floor into poison tiles, which tiles is another game mechanic that we have not yet gone over, so we will see that in action soon. When you think you're leveled up enough, head back into the cave because we got tons of meat to give to Beru. We can still talk to all these guys again. And interact with the fire. Give the haunch of meat to Beru. Don't you give Pogo kisses? Now the game will prompt you to leave. Keep following the orange diamond. And once you come up here, you'll see that this guy is turned around watching something, so talk to him. It's the rock cars again! The enemy tribe is here. Now's a good time if you didn't already, first of all, to save, because you definitely want to save, but to grind levels, because a fight is imminent. So if you're not at least, I guess level 3 and 5 is fine, but it's going to be kind of a tough fight for this level. So if you want to go out there and grind forever and be overpowered for this fight, now's the time to do so, but I think we're set. I think we're set. And this, everyone, is Zaki, the leader, not the leader, there is still an elder of their tribe, but one of the higher-ups of the Ku tribe, who has amazing hair, and a lizard over his crotch. Looks like they're looking for Beru, but the elder knows nothing of Beru. Uh-oh. It gives you one last opportunity to grind levels before we head on out. That guy is just gonna remain dead, but let's do this. Pogo does not know how to drive. I mean, drawing does not know how to drive. Now it's time for a fight. I love the naked Zaki sprite that just shows up half the time. And the naked drawing sprite. First, the Ku tribe enemies, lackeys, cavemen will come at us. What are they actually called? Ku warriors. Now's a good time to use this move because it attacks multiple at once. And insta-kills them. Here we can use Poop Throw, which will turn the ground into poison tiles wherever it lands. Which whoever is standing on it will take damage, unless they have an affinity for poison, which these guys do. Oh my god. As you can see, like poison tile damage. But that also means that if we're standing on those tiles, we will also take damage, so you don't want to stand on them. This is the first time we fight with Beru as well. She has very little health. Very little health. So we want to do everything in our power to try and keep her safe, especially in this fight, because it's important to keep her alive, because there's another fight coming up. Undulating dance. Uh-oh, it put drawing to sleep. But that guy got taken care of from the poison tiles. We're just gonna slap this dude. And he's gone. Successful fight. Both Drawing and Beru leveled up from that. We got Sleep Trick. And Sing Heal, a healing move. An area healing move, which is probably the most useful skill we will get in this chapter. Looks like his friends abandoned him. So now it's time to take on Zaki himself. Now Zaki is a pretty difficult fight. He's got some really strong moves. And he has a lot of HP. So Sleep Trick can make an enemy fall asleep, which means they cannot move until they are attacked. But that's not what we want to do. We want to hit you with Foul Kick. Because it hits twice and knocks out of the way. But Lizard Rock back is his counter, and it's a pretty strong move. And here's his strongest ultimate move, Fly Lizard Fly. Let's try and get some poison tiles on him. For Beru, oh my god. Now with Sing Heal, can scooch forward, use Sing Heal, and as you can see, it heals everything in this radius. So that means we can heal Drawing pretty easily. And everyone's back to full health and with extra attack. We're in a good position right now. Zaki can't use his super powerful attack, and we can use ours. While he's on the poison tiles. Except he can still counter. Oh, and it attacks everyone. But we still got quite the advantage. Especially with Sing Heal on the other side. Just keep healing because Bori needs to heal. He's so close. Gory's just getting pummeled. I'm gonna move drawing over and kick the heck out of Zaki to finalize him. Finalize him? Yeah, sure. We didn't get much XP for that, which is kind of a bummer. And Zaki runs away, and everything's totally fine, except not. No Beru. Because women aren't allowed in the tribes. And we finally get to see what's up here. But unfortunately, it's to get banished from the safe cave. We are now completely banished from the tribe. And the sad music kicks in. But welcome to the wild lands. A lot is possible in these wild lands. So to continue on with the story, we need to head over to the top left corner of the screen where there's a cave. But you need to at least be level 7 with drawing and level 6 with Beru to continue. At least that's recommended, or else you can probably— I've heard that people have soft locked their games by just heading right into the cave right away and then not be able to continue. They've soft locked themselves. So we are going to sniff around and grind for days. Oh, there's an item here. A beast fang. There's also a couple of artisans in the corners here. They're basically the same as the craftsmen. You can give them the items, they'll craft the exact same things in the exact same order or whatever. So you can make all your stone knives if you need the stone knives. But yeah, you're gonna want to grind. So I'm just gonna cut out all of this. You want to get to level 7. Be wary though, there are some really strong enemies, and some of them you don't want to tackle until you're higher level. Also, a really good thing about this game that makes it like really nice for beginners is that you don't have to heal after every single battle like in Pokemon per se. You automatically heal after every single battle. We're at full health again. We learned Pokebind, which is a really good move. Also notice that he can say Pogo. Which doesn't work when you rename him, but it's still a funny little thing. Also, there's an item at the very north of this little area. It's a rock. If you just want a rock, there's one up there. There is also an item in this little grassy area. See the flower icon? You pick it up and it's a pretty flower, which is a new item we haven't seen yet, and it's equipable. Gory can equip things, but Pretty Flower, it ups special attack quite a bit. Pretty Flower for hair. Look good on Beru. Ooh, so we got Wii Jump. Wii Jump is a really great ability because you can use it from far away, and so you can stay out of range for a lot of things. Also leveled up with Gory. He got Stink Poot, which is the same as Stench Poot, but really stronger, I think, and takes a longer time to charge. And Beru is still waiting on getting her very special ability next level. Found a lone haunch of meat. Haunches of meat are actually good as items because they heal you. Alright, we are level 7. We got Yum Bite, which is a healing move, so you attack and get their health, which is a really helpful ability. And Beru's at level 6, which she learns Sing Hurt, which is just a great ability. It can deal a lot of damage. We are really close to leveling up Gory though, so I'm gonna do one more fight, and then we will actually continue on with the story. Alright. So we're at level 7, 8, and 6, which are pretty good. You don't need to get Gory to level 8 yet, so wherever he's at should be fine. You just need to make sure that your main character is at level 7 and Beru is at level 6 before continuing. To continue, head all the way this way. Follow the orange diamond on the map. You'll notice this little weird looking rock here. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. Head into the cave. I really should have saved. It's okay. I'll beat it. Make sure you save before entering. Oh. Yeah, that's how that works. His face! Yeah, this chapter loves their toilet humor. I'm not a big toilet humor fan. That's for sure. But it's comical, it's comical. Bear doesn't seem to be mad. sleep here was a terrible idea. Gooseberry has been captured again. See, if we try to get Gory back on our party, he's not gonna wake up. I guess we can save. Oh. I'll save here instead. So we can't get Gory on our party. And if we try to follow, we'll just immediately get stopped by Zaki. So now we get a one-on-one fight. This fight can be really tricky and is exactly why we want to get to level 7 before continuing. You want to use V-Jump. V-Jump is a great way to start. But be aware that if you use V-Jump, you're in Fly Lizard Rockback territory. Exactly. But this is exactly why we need to get to level 7, because we got Yum Bite. It doesn't do much damage, but it heals us. Pokebind is also pretty good, I find. That also rhymes. Crazy. Does quite a bit of damage. And paralyzes. Paralyzes mean they can't move for a little while, so use everything you've got at your disposal. So Pow Kick does 2 attacks. And he's already almost dead. Gonna just kick him again. And he's dead. Not dead, he's fainted! Like in Pokemon. Still don't get much XP for fighting him, which I find really weird. I told you I'd beat it with no problem. And he's off again. He remembers Gory exists. Go wake up Gory. And he's back on your party finally. Interact with this rock to try and like, dude, run into it to break it. But Gory is a little fucking stupid. But hey, it worked. So don't blame him. Well, let's continue. We got trapped. Classic hole trap. And Gory is still a little stupid. He's gonna jump in right after you. How that guy can keep up with cars, I don't know. We're back in the dream world again. But this time we can move around. Basically, just keep heading upwards forever until the game stops you. blur effects on this screen is just hurting my eyes. But it's gory in disguise. It's still just a dream anyways. Now our objective is to escape this little cave thing. Hole. But the flag on the map kind of tells you everything. It's supposed to be difficult to find your way out, but the flag just tells you everything. There's also some very unique enemies. There are gators in here. How there are gators in here, I don't know, but there are gators in here. You don't have to fight them, they don't give you much XP, but they are very unique and the only time that gators ever show up in this game. You get quite a bit of XP for fighting them. But yeah, basically you want to hit this exact spot on the wall right where the flag is a whole bunch of times. There's also some mole enemies in here that you can find, like the only moles in the game. But let's just get out of here. Now we gotta save Beru. How he does this, I will never understand. But I guess that's the whole point of the comic of this chapter. It's not supposed to make any sense. Keep heading up. And we'll be out here in this other section. And this is where we're going to be ending the episode. Kind of a shorter one since a lot of it was cut out because a lot of it was just grinding. Oh boy, next time will be a lot of grinding too. Because next time, we're going to be fighting the King Mammoth, which is the hardest boss in Live Alive, or at least one of them, considering that there's also a super boss I haven't beaten yet, but I've beaten this one. Yeah, we're going to be fighting the King Mammoth. It is completely optional, so if you see next episode and decide not to do that, you can just skip it, or watch it and see me suffer. But yeah. See you next time when we fight that terrible, terrible monster.